What's up, everybody? Doc Dog 1985. There's levels to this, and oh, are there levels to this flip flopping? Listen, I know y'all gonna call me a flip flopper, but I don't care. Y'all know I don't care. I turn on the camera and I tell you exactly what I'm going through and what I'm feeling, whether it backfires on me 5 years from now, 2 years from now, 3 months from now. It doesn't matter. I don't care. Okay. Trust me. I was a guy rooting for Stadia. Y'all remember that, saying that Stadia was the future, and then Stadia died. And I was like, left on an island because everybody else was talking to me about Stadia. They don't even talk about it no more. Hey, Stadia was legit. Anyways, listen, as y'all know, I unsubscribed from Game Pass Ultimate. Okay. And my thought process is, and still is, I said is, I have a lot of games that I'm playing on Steam, a good backlog on Steam that I want to get through first. Now, the beautiful thing about Game Pass is that there's no requirement. So, literally tomorrow, I can resubscribe and I have access to all my stuff again. It's not like I lose my points either, which I thought that was pretty dope. So all my points are still there. So I don't lose anything. It's not like I lose my cloud saves, like nothing. It's literally all there. Bravo, Xbox. That's perfect, right? So I literally have nothing to lose to unsubscribe. However, this happened today. Like I told you guys in an earlier video. Well, I don't know how I'm gonna post these videos, but came home. My son is playing Warzone with his cousin. He's playing on the PlayStation 5, and then his cousin tells him like, "Hey, hop on Black Ops 6." Now, his cousin went ahead and I guess they bought Black Ops 6. Okay, so he has the actual game Black Ops 6. Okay, my son tells his cousin, "Hey, nah, we don't have Black Ops 6 anymore. We're not subscribed to Game Pass anymore." Right? I was like, "Oh, okay." So I'm sitting there, right? And so I tell my son, I was like, "Hey, if you want me to subscribe real quick, like I'll subscribe for $20 and you can have it again for, freaking for a month or whatever. Like I ain't tripping, so you can play. Like, what do you want me to just subscribe?" And they were like, "No, that's okay. No, that's okay. It doesn't matter, right?" So then I thought about it. I said, "Okay, why don't I just buy Black Ops 6 for my son on Xbox?" And I said, "Wait a minute. Now this is just for me. This doesn't have to be for you. This is just for me, okay? If I'm going to buy a game, okay, if I'm going to buy a game, I don't see myself ever buying a game on Xbox. My primary platform to buy a game is going to be on Steam. This is just the way I feel right now. Steam is going to be where I'm going to buy a game. I don't foresee myself ever buying a game on Xbox again. And it's not like I bought many, okay? Because Game Pass does exist. So it would be foolish of me to go ahead and buy Black Ops 6 for my son that's only plays it every once in a while, okay? I would just go ahead and get Game Pass for another $20. He could play it for the entire month and then unsubscribe from it again or whatever the case may be. Now, because of this, I realized this, okay? Collectively, I may not use Game Pass Ultimate just myself, right? But collectively as a household, we do. Why? Because for one Game Pass Ultimate subscription, we have 3 different people using it. Oh yeah, on my Xbox Series X is my home Xbox console, okay? So that Xbox, okay, when we download a game under my profile, everybody else that's on it can play. So when I have Game Pass on that console, everybody has Game Pass on it, okay? I play Game Pass on PC. The only time there's a problem is if someone tries to try to play a Game Pass game under my account on the console and I'm on the PC, it wouldn't work. But once the game is downloaded onto the console, Juju could play the game on Xbox and I'll play the game on PC and it's perfectly fine. So now I got to look at it from this perspective. Yes, if I'm only looking at it just one dimensional as far as what I'm going to use to play game or how I play games, and yeah, I don't need Game Pass. But if I'm looking at it from the entire family as how we play games, it's still beneficial to have Game Pass Ultimate. I know y'all say again, hey, get Game Pass PC, but again, if it's just for me, it doesn't make sense. Game Pass Ultimate right now, when I have an Xbox Series X connected to my kid's room, we also have Xbox Series S, but we don't use it no more because the X is over there. Makes a lot of sense. And here's another thing that I'm contemplating on. Shout out to Blaze 4K because Blaze 4K told me about this. He only plays or mostly plays all his multiplayers on console. Doesn't play them on PC. I did notice that multiplayer games on console are way easier than multiplayer games on PC. Maybe, just maybe, I still haven't decided. Maybe my Xbox will be my multiplayer box because I do play on a controller anyways. But that's for a whole nother video. As of right now, I'm probably gonna have to resubscribe to Game Pass. But if I do resubscribe to Game Pass, I'm telling you right now, I'm gonna go ham. I'm gonna get these points. Oh yeah. My goal is gonna be to get as many points as possible so I can keep just paying for Game Pass reoccurring with all my points. It is what it is, man. Go ahead, call me a flip flopper, call me what you want, but I'm just being honest with you. Just a few days unsubscribed from Game Pass, and I already see like the value that it brings. Some people are like, no, you see, Doc, that it doesn't bring value. No, Game Pass brings a lot of value. It's just you have to use it. And right now, even with my son contemplating buying a $60 games or $70 games, how much is Black Ops 6? I don't remember. Come on, man. It makes more sense to go ahead and just pay $20 and get access to all those games. And for those people that are about to say, yeah, but you don't own it, you idiot. You don't own these digital games anyways. You don't even on Steam. Even Steam tells you that you don't own these games. You better be buying them on GOG. Shout out to VG Fight School. He's the one that told me about that. GOG does it DRM free or whatever that means. I don't even know what that means. But regardless, there you go. Doc Dog 1985. There's levels to this. He's a flip flopper. Whatever. We out. Peace.